We're going to do some phonological awareness activities with vowel substitution. So I will say a word. I'm going to pause so you can say that word out loud. Then I'm going to have you change the vowel sound in that word to a new vowel sound. I'll pause so you can say that new word out loud. And then at the end, I'll say what the answer is so you can check if you got it correct. Say lack. Now say lack, but instead of a, say I. Like. Say win. Now say win, but instead of I, say eh. When. Say pan. Now say pan, but instead of a, say I. Pin. Say tell. Now say tell, but instead of eh, say oo. Tool. Say bug. Now say bug, but instead of say a. Bag. Say fuzz. Now say fuzz, but instead of say I. Fizz. Say dull. Now say dull, but instead of say ah. Doll. Say cape. Now say cape, but instead of a, say e. Keep. Say gym. Now say gym, but instead of I, say eh. Gem. Say wish. Now say wish, but instead of I, say ah. Wash. For your phonological awareness task, you are going to be deleting one of the sounds in the blend at the beginning of the word. I'm going to say a word, and I'll pause so you can repeat the word. Then I will tell you which sound to delete in that word. You'll make a new word. I'll pause so you can do that. And at the end, I'll tell you what the answer is so you can check if you got it correct. Say brief. Now say brief, but don't say beef. Say spell. Now say spell, but don't say p. Sell. Say prop. Now say prop, but don't say pop. Say slip. Now say slip, but don't say l. Sip. Say blob. Now say blob, but don't say l. Bob. Say flax. Now say flax, but don't say l. Fax. Say grab. Now say grab, but don't say r. Gab. Say crumb. Now say crumb, but don't say r. Come. Say scheme. Now say scheme, but don't say k. Seam. Say plant. Now say plant, but don't say l. Pant. We're going to do some substitution of words that have blends at the beginning of them. So I'm going to say a word and pause while you repeat it. And then I'm going to have you change one of the sounds that's at the beginning blend in a word to a new sound. This will create a new word. So I'll pause while you say your new word out loud. And at the end, I'll say what the answer is so you can check if you got it correct. Say skies. Now say skies, but instead of k, say p. Spies. Say prance. Now say prance, but instead of r, say l. Plants. Say smear. Now say smear, but instead of m, say sphere. Say fro. Now say fro, but instead of r, say l. Flow. Say swing. Now say swing, but instead of w, say t. Sting. Say clam. Now say clam, but instead of l, say r. Cram. Say scan. Now say scan, but instead of k, say p. Span. Say brink. Now say brink, but instead of r, say l. Blink. Say steak. Now say steak, but instead of t, say n. Snake. Say swim. Now say swim, but instead of w, say l. Slim.